up and.
Well, I mean, like he's been making a fool of himself lately, so it is what it is. I mean, we can get
just
into
like
it,
in a sentence. What is the thing he did that blew everyone up?
Well, I mean, he's a dick. That's, plain and simple. And you know, he just does the ad hom, but like he's completely illogical. And I mean, I've said everything I needed to say on my stream, but you know, I pointed out all the inconsistencies. But really, the thing is the final experiment thing. You know, this Will Duffy guy's been promoting. So you know, that's pretty much part of the issue. You know,
so I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, that's why it's I'm not really getting into it too much.
Jared and Bill Duffy.
Do you know who they are?
No, who that is?
That's okay then. We don't need to.
All right.
We don't need to reintroduce the characters. Jaredism is a YouTube channel.
Check out the Notch Kidda program right here on the YouTube.
And also, I mean, I think that Denizen has. Somebody up here has convinced me that I should start my own crowdfunding so that I can verify that there are laser or reflective things on the moon, right? So
yeah, good luck.
I don't know how much money it will cost for me to get a laser and a telescope, whatever, all the things. But I'm thinking
tens of millions of dollars.
I should start the goal at least $10 million, right?
I would say at least 25 million.
Bob Enyart. Bob Enyart had a radio program. He passed away apparently, but like he had a radio program called Real Science Radio, and then he came out like maybe 5-6 years ago on his radio program that he wanted to go create the GoFundMe to send a flat earther to the moon or to space using what is that, Virgin Galactic, right? And then it's like $250,000. So he raised like $30-some thousand. Who knows what happened? So you want to overshoot like what you need, right? So you get like you ask for $1 million, but you're gonna get maybe 50,000, but that's still pretty good, right? And then you can say whatever you want on top of that.
Yep.
Is a flurfer the same thing as a flat earther?
Yes, flurf is a flat earther. Is a derogatory term for flat earther. Yes, a flurf.
So do flurfers call themselves that, like the NA?
And for the last 5 and 6 years, it's Narcissist Central. I'm the potentially famous person.
I just call those weekdays.
Everybody's got different, different like layers of that loosh. You know, I mean, like some people are like, full on, and some people are like even, So we are uneven distribution of loosh creators, really, what it comes down to.
Right. But if you can get it out of somebody who doesn't normally, lose their cool, that's that good shit.
Yeah, like me.
Welcome, Resla. So you're smart, and we're gonna get along.
Apparently so.
Josh has talked to you.
I've been told a lot about myself in a lot of different ways.
Oh,
smart is smart is some of the unusual things that come up.
Welcome back, Josh. I see you saw Resla was here.
Yeah, I had to bounce around and go look for him, asshole. He's all over.
The problem is when you put somebody on a pedestal that they're smart, then they have to like prove to everybody that they're smart. I mean, it's that's the kind of the issue,
Oh no, I revel in the anticipation of the disappointment it will cause when anyone calls me smart. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be great. Wait until they hear me talk. They're gonna hate me and the person who said I was smart. Two birds with one stone.
No comment.
So do you watch the channel?
There's a quote that says, better to remain silent and be thought of as a fool than open one's mouth and remove all doubt.
Right.
Did you, Josh, I'm sure that you've seen this quote, right? But your boy called us fussy.
So do you watch the channels with like the white folks and such? Because I don't watch it enough to. And I know they fuss for sure. I've seen a little bit, but they never get to
hate each other. They come back and they like each other the next day.
Was he wrong?
He's not wrong.
So then, what's the issue?
There's no issue.
He's
I like
wrong.
it. I think it's funny.
Yeah,
I think it's funny too, but he's definitely wrong.
Everybody in the internet is fussy. I mean, He's right and he's wrong, right? Because like when I talked to that same show, I talked to DJ Hamp for a minute after that, and I told him, I agreed with him. I said, yes, they're fussy, but then I told him about like Tommy and some of the people like, he's like, oh, you've gotten death threats, and I'm like, every fucking day I get death threats. So he was surprised at that, but no, I think everybody on the internet is fussy.
Might be.
I think it's weird that he wouldn't believe that you yourself wouldn't get death threats. I mean, people are just people.
That was the part I thought he was wrong about, is that he thought it was like different between